In the last couple of weeks, there's been a great deal of movement from the EU side. They do think that the UK is serious, as indeed we are, about doing a deal. They also understand the parameters of what needs to be done. The current withdrawal agreement just doesn't work for the UK. It's been thrown out 3 times. It keeps us locked into EU law. It makes it impossible for us to run our own trade policy. It means basically that the UK could continue to be, as it were, bossed around by Brussels with no comeback, with no say. That can't work. That can't work for the UK. So we need to come out of that arrangement. They understand that, and we're working together now on serious ways in which we can change the current agreement, get out of that mistake, and do a deal. And that's what we're working on now.
And just to look at what you announced in the last couple of days as far as Parliament goes, I mean, when you became Prime Minister, you talked about uniting the country. But now, you're talking about forcing through a no-deal Brexit, something that you know democratically elected Parliament does not agree with. You're being deliberately divisive, aren't you?
We want to do a deal, and that's why we're working so hard with our friends and partners. That's why I've been talking to Angela Merkel and Emmanuel Macron and Jean-Claude Juncker in Brussels. Actually, I've talked over the last few days to lots of leaders around the EU, and everybody can see the rough shape of what needs to be done. Everybody has now got a fix in their heads about the kind of landing place we need to get to. It's going to take work. It's going to take a lot of energy for us to get there, to get rid of this old withdrawal agreement as I described it. And the best way to do that is if our friends and partners over the Channel don't think that Brexit can be somehow blocked by Parliament.
The Parliament thinks it can block
As long as they think in the EU that Parliament might try to block Brexit, or might even succeed in blocking Brexit, the less likely they are to give us the deal we want. So the weird thing is that the more the parliamentarians try to block the no-deal Brexit, the more likely it is that we'll end up in that situation. So the best thing now is for us to get on and make our points to our European friends with clarity and with vigour, and that's what we're doing.